Hey, what's up? What's going on, YouTube? Back again with another video, man. So, seeing my boy, he said those BBLs do be stinking, but this is just from my opinion, because when you deal with a child, like a person that's young in age, or or along those lines, I would say, when you deal with people like that, you have to know like they're not gonna follow through with the information that you gave them. All right. So if you're a young woman and you're like 19 or 20 or even 21, 22, 23, and you say to yourself, look, my body isn't the way I want it to be, and you know, let me go get some butt shots. Let me, try to add to what God already gave me. Or he didn't give me enough there, but he gave me a lovely chest or something like that. Like, let me just take some fat out and let me just, move it around. I'm going to say to you, look, sis, I respect the opinion and, of you thinking about it, but I really wish you wouldn't do it. And I know you could look back. You could say to yourself, look, hey, I'm gonna I'm gonna see myself in a different body. I'm gonna see myself different and all this stuff. You're gonna say that to yourself, and once that happens, they're gonna live with regret of what could have been, and you could have simply worked out, got your body right, and just be grateful with what you got. All right. Now you went and you injected yourself and you took some fat out of here, you put some fat there, and just know like there's going to be issues with that. Despite what the doctor tells you and all of this, there's going to be some issues with that. Now, if you're capable of living a life long with some pain, some real, some horrible pain, I suggest, you do it. You enjoy it. You know what I mean? You take that shot. But just know that there's some women that it's 10 years later, 3 years later, 4 years later, a year later, 18 months. Some women that just have not seen, like life just off the fact that they've been under the surgery. So I just want you to be careful with, how you think of yourself. All right, sis? Just let's get that out the way. Now for the boys. Dog, look. There's this girl, man. She works at a job. I mean, the ass is fat and all that. I'm being honest with you. The ass is fat, but she's married. She's married, all right? So I can't really, discuss what a real nigga would do. But I'm just going to be honest with you. Like, it looks odd on her because she looks like, how do you say, the ant. I keep saying the ant from A Bug's World. Like, that's how she looks. But she's pretty in the face. She has a beautiful face, but it's just weird. Like, you have so much ass and your legs look small. Like, you've added on so much ass. Your legs aren't big enough. Like, you weren't that thick. We know you're not that thick. Everybody knows you're not that thick. So you look weird. You look like, you could use some help. I'm not gonna lie. I would have thought, to at least approach you. But then I notice you got that ring on and you're in the sanctity of God, so I leave you alone. But it's just weird. I'm just being honest with you. It's weird. All right. So today I just want to cover the BBLs. My homeboy said, look, these BBLs, they be stinking. So, I can't lie to you. Like, they do be stinking. But he shared his story with us, and let's see how it goes for him.
Those BBLs be stinking. So you guys may have seen this online that BBL smells is trending. And there are a lot of reasons for that smell, but I think that I will tell you guys a story about a girl that I dated, and I took her out. She had a BBL. Her body looked crazy good. Like, she had it done right. Her whole body looked amazing. So we linked up and we went out, had a really good time. We went to a Lakers game and then went to a spot by LA Live and had some dinner. Had a really good time. And so she was like, so what you trying to do? I was like, yeah, let's go back to my place and relax, have a nightcap and see where it takes us. So we drive back to my spot. And so light the candles, get the music going, open up a bottle of champagne, and we sitting there and we're having a nice vibe. And, we start getting into it and everything, and clothes start to come off. And she wanted to give me a little show. So she was like, just stand right there. And so she took off everything very seductively and got on my bed and started twerking that thing, right? And I was like, what the hell?
Now, at this point, this is where I find a problem with what he's saying, because I don't know how comfortable the situation was between him and her, because before I pipe, I'm like, yo, look, we go to the telly, we at the hotel. You jump in the shower, I jump in after you, and we do our thing from there. But for you to just come and dancing and stuff like that, and I gotta be the one a little bit like, yo, you wash that ass, like I gotta say that to you. It's kind of, it's gonna be kind of defeating the purpose of me, trying to get some cat, with the BBL included. That defeats the purpose. So most men would be like, yo, all right, cool, sis. Yeah, yeah. My Jimmy strap, let's see what's really good though. Like, let's see how it's piping. Niggas wouldn't have. But it behooves me to say to him, like, bro, you really said that to her? He said, yeah. He said, look, Gucci be, the ass was stinking. So he just told, look, you go wash up. For me, if I ever have to tell, well, look, bitch, your coochie stinging, like, I ain't gonna front, bitch, like, I don't want to sleep with you. I just don't. If I have to come out my face and tell you, yo, your shit stinks, like, boom, go wash up or something. Because normally, no matter who I meet, the women has always done this for me as a courtesy. You know what? Let me go, shower up and make sure I'm showered, when he comes. Or if he passed by, boom. I'm showered, I'm good, I'm fresh. I've never had to run up in a shorty and say, look, bitch, you need to wash that, bitch. And she stayed there and go showered and washed up and came back and give me some cat. Willingly. If that's not like my old lady, we've been together for a couple years, something like that, I don't think that's gonna happen, bro. You say you dated her a few times, so I don't know. But let's jump into it, man.
Because at this point, she got nothing on. Mm-hmm. And I smelled this smell and it hits my nose. Shit was like a assault of my nose. I'm like, what the hell? And so I'm like, baby, not to be rude, but I know we had a long day. You're not smelling that fresh down there. I think you need to get into the shower and go ahead and freshen up. And she looked at me so embarrassed. I did it as gently as I could, but what I realized is if someone has had a normal size behind for all of their life, and then they switch up, and now they got this big BBL, they have to reach back there and really clean. You know what I'm saying? And if they're not used to doing that, they might not know that, hey, you sweat differently. Everything is different when you add that much more meat back there. That thing can't breathe as good.
Now that's like, I don't know what kind of tricks he messing with, but usually women that get BBLs now aren't they aren't that fat where Like they need to vividly, vigorously like wipe their ass out. Being honest with you, they don't. Nah, it's all of these women who are either flat, you know what I mean? Like they're flat, and they're trying to things. So they're just trying to get a little more behind back there. But don't. I really wouldn't consider, you know what I mean, a shitty woman with a BBL. The two are not the same, because you have to know who you sleeping with and who you fucking with. And it seems like this girl was dirty before the fact. Like, she was just nasty, because why would you give a man the cat, not knowing as a woman, or, like, yo, like, let me go shower up before he comes, or, let me try to, at least run into the shower, you know what I mean, just to, while he there, or if he comes over, let me shower before I go to bed, and so, easier that way. But you're dealing with a child at that point, because women of age knows better, how to take care of themselves, how to care for themselves. So you just seem like you was chasing something, and you didn't meet what you wanted. Like, you met something that was young, something that you had to literally start. Like, go shower. Like, you smell dirty. Like, ew. You seem like you met one of those women, not a woman that, taking care of her body. She might not have a lot back there, but, she just wants a bit more. That said to herself, look, let me go get a little thing. Let me get my body right, boom. Let me go to the gym. Let me keep it intact. It don't seem like you took care. You took your time to meet a woman like that. It seems like you just saw a woman with a big ass, and like you want to, like, let me. But that's just a opinion on, like how the woman take care of her body. But that's what you met.
And so she ended up getting in the shower and everything. I had everything that she needed. And I ended up clapping them cheeks. And it was much better. But some people, the smell, I think her smell was coming from just not being able to get back there and clean properly. But some people's smell is coming from what the excretions and what's coming out with the fat that they've actually put in to their bodies. So, BBLs for me is just for fun. Those women are for fun. Like, you can't take women with BBLs, in my opinion, to parent-teacher conferences. They big old ass knocking over the little kids' crayons and stuff as they try to walk through the parent-teachers conferences. And them
Now, bro, we ain't talking about that now, because there's people at the end of the day. The fuck is he talking about? I'm off that, but yeah, go ahead, man.
small-ass classrooms. That's not really for me. That's for fun. That's for, weekend fun. Wifey material is just regular, natural women that you can build a family with and give a great life to. But that's one of my stories on BBLs. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments.
All right. At this point, I feel like you were misconstruing too. All right, because you're dealing with the insecure woman that is a little insecure about her body, and a woman that doesn't take care of herself. So, like, it's kind of crazy how you speak about women that was so insecure that they went and took the shots just to look better, or to please the eyes of the gaze of men, than to just, like, this is what I got, this is what I'm working with. Either you like me or you don't. Simple as that. Most women, that's how they get a man, and they know a man wants them just for being them. But I really wouldn't say I wouldn't date a woman that's has a BBL, because at the end of the day, it's a woman. She's a little insecure about her body, so she added on more. You know what I mean? And then there's a lot of women out there that has a lot and would like to take away some. So I really can't knock them. But to get a BBL, it's kind of like, we know you got ass, we see it, but it's not gonna really do anything for us. So we just gotta watch you. That's it. And we hope, you know what I mean, if we do get the chance to pipe, that we could look at it a little. I mean, we could play with it a little. I mean, we could jiggle it, bounce it. But I mean, just, bro, I don't know, but I truly can't say adhere to say like they do be stinking. Even though I know the girl at the job, when I see her, she always look nice, smells nice too. But I don't know, man. But look, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to see if I can talk to homegirl at the job, get some kind of like thing. Ask her like, yo, like what made you decide to, you know, get the shots? Cause I know all that ass can be real. I mean, cause you stand up a little odd because like you're slim, you have a slender body and all that ass back there. So it just behooves me as to like what made you, let me jump and take the shots. Were you doing this to, you know what I mean, look better or feel better about yourself, or did your man or your husband force you or tell you, yo, look, you should do this, you know, or do you yourself personally say, I want this, I need this, and I can't live without this? And what are the results of, you know, you having the shots for this long, these years, this much years, that since I've known you, or how long have you had it for? So that's something I'm gonna see if I get for you guys, and I'm gonna drop some game on y'all, man. But hey, it is what it is, man. But look, I holla at y'all later. Stay safe, stay blessed, and tell me what you think, man. Do you think he clapped? Because at the end of the day, my boy said, yo, after he told her wash up, she came back out and dropped some cat on him. You know what I mean, and for some reason, he said she was cool with it. So tell me what you think, man. Tell me if you've ever been in this position where you was about to clap some cheeks, you had to tell a girl with a big ass, yo, look, you know, go wash up and come back. Like, and the feeling and the thing is still gonna be the same. Like the energy that you had before is gonna still be the same after she do go take that shower. I'm just speaking from my past experiences, but it's not. So tell me what you think. I'm out.